welcome to watch-highres. In this video, you'll be shocked by not just the G-Shock, but from SKMEI brand. I'm also shocked too because this watch from SKMEI, I bought it for $12. You heard me right. This is $12 and this is around $100 in my country. So you might be finding this 5600 DW 5600 Casio G-Shock, which I quite like if you ask me. This is one of the my favorite watches, but this watch impressed me a lot, and we're going to take a good look at SKMEI and what it delivers, and it will probably shock you. In the beginning of the video, I would like to tell that this is probably 8 or 9, maybe 10 times cheaper than the Casio G-Shock. Is it 10 times the watch? Is the Casio 10 times more than this SKMEI? No. Probably, in my opinion, it's 4 or 5 times better, but not 10 times. So if you are not going to dive or rock climbing and put it onto the edge of a G-Shock, you might get away with this. Let's just take a good close look and then see what's the difference. Meanwhile, when I talk, time to time you'll be seeing rotation of these two watches. Both of them has negative screens. Reason that I purchased this one instead of a metal one, because I believe G-Shocks should be light and efficient, and digital watch like this is more suitable for my taste. SKMEI from the start looks a little bit smaller, and the corners of the strap, as you can see, better for smaller wrists than the G-Shock. Let's take a look at the G-Shock because it's going wide, and also the strap is softer. Strapped is, yes, quality is much more and you can feel it, but it's stiffer. So you might like the SKMEI on this one or the Casio G-Shock. It's up to you. The softness, it's like a gamepad. It's like a mouse or a gamepad. Pretty soft touch. G-Shock doesn't have this. It's still soft on the top, but on the bottom, inside, it's thick. Maybe if you sweat or if you swim, this would be better for a long time swimming in the salty sea rather than a pool, but this will get the job done. I know this is 200-meter water resistance and this is 50. Yes, there are downsides when you go down 10 times more than the price, so you might be expecting something, right? General design is looking quite similar. If you ask me, SKMEI makes less reflections. Yes, both of them are doing reflections, but it's kind of easier to see. The buttons are in different place on the SKMEI. It's not copying it fully. I know the original design belongs to Casio, but SKMEI changed the buttons, and also, as you can see, buttons pushing out, standing out, but on the G-Shock it stays in. So as you can see, when you take a good look, outside, inside, so it's difficult to push the buttons. You might think, no, it's not, because it has bigger gaps. It looks, I mean, yes, okay, the gap size is similar, but you feel more qualified. Like when you touch it, the finishing of the resin, it's much more clear, because when you take the edge, touch the edge, it's more of a unrefined, but it doesn't matter for the 10 times the cost. And when we take a look at the light button is on the left, up left. SKMEI is like this. It's pretty good light if you ask me. And take a look at this. Can you read it? Can you even read it? This is light lit up and lit down, lit up and lit down. Let's take a look at this again. Whoa, you can definitely see it on when it's light on. Well, for me, I am shocked. not like a G-Shock shocked, but pretty much this watch delivers something better than a Casio in a certain things, and also looks quite similar. I know the 200-meter water resistance instead of a 5 ATM, which means 50 meters, might be changing your mind, but everything seems similar. The finish, the touch. Of course, by the way, the SKMEI is lighter, G-Shock is heavier. I'm sure it's about pretty much because of the strap, because strap is thicker, two-layered as you can see. This is single layer and quite soft, just how bendable it is. And let's take a look at the G-Shock. It's strong. To bend it, I need to push it too hard. But to bend SKMEI, it's quite light. I can even bend it twice. So, it could be positive, it could be negative, but I believe if you're into sort of watch, you won't regret the SKMEI, and especially if you're scared by the branding, it is small and it's gray, so from the distance, no one can tell which brand it is. Everyone will think it's a Casio. So Casio lovers will probably hate what I'm about to say, but I think I'm going to sell this G-Shock of mine and get myself a Mudmaster, because it's more like a Casio than this one, because like this is a proper G-Shock and maybe the start of it, beginning of it, and it's a classic design. I love it, but this is the 10 times less, and if I keep it and if I keep a Casio Mudman in the same time, I will probably have two watches which I like in design wise, and the Mudman is definitely a watch that everyone knows and respects on the Casio side. So I will be keeping the best of both worlds. Yes, if you respect the brand, and I should have gone for, this is like a homage watch, so I should be somewhat of a skeptical about it and give it away, just continue using Casio. But I'm not diving 200 meters. Yes, the glass is stronger and you can feel it, and the resin glass is probably going to scratch in a long term. I just harshly use this watch, but when I go to the other G-Shock models, which I love to have in the future, I won't be just, wasting my money and getting this watch and selling this one and then buying myself another G-Shock. I will be at least having the opportunity to use DW 5600 style watch and also get away with another G-Shock in my collection. Let me know what you think, if you agree with me or not. This is a lighter watch. This is more flexible watch. This is 50 meters, but you can read the screen much more easier. Functions are similar. So I don't know what you think, but I think for the 10 times money, yes, G-Shock is something of a resemblance, heritage, design-wise. This is homage watch, maybe, but it's not a copy. They changed stuff, and definitely they improved some of the stuff, which I quite like, because I can't really read this thing. If I was just going to make a decision, the buying a negative or positive screen, I would go for the positive screen. Even though this looks cooler, I can't really read it in the sun. So when I push the light button, I don't really read it at all in any kind of situation, maybe at quite night. So I would love to keep this watch. I am shocked by the quality, by the price, and hope to see you in the next video. Let me know what you think at the comment section below, and let me know your opinions about which G-Shock model should I go for instead of a Mudman. If you're thinking anything else, I'm going to be purchasing new. I can purchase by selling this and buying a new Modman and keeping this, and it will cost less in my country? Let me know what you think at the comment section below. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.